Sir, good morning, sir. Your voice is not clear, sir.
No, you start, let's see. Half ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ half ಮಾಡಿ.
Good morning and welcome back to the second session of today's FTP program. Today our speaker for this session is Dr. Vijay Kumar Sahu. He is a technology, intellectual property and innovation management professional in both academic and training. Dr. Sahu has more than 15 years of work experience and has earned his MSc, MPhil and PhD from JNU, New Delhi. He specializes in intellectual property rights and technological capabilities with special reference to biotechnology innovation in India. Presently, Dr. Sahu is heading Intellectual Property Facilitation Center and Technology and Innovation Support Center at Visakhapatnam, National Research Development Corporation, Government of India. Dr. Sahu recently was conferred and received Global IP Convention Award by GIPC during 12th Global IP Convention for the promotion of IP facilitation and innovation promotion. He was considered as 100 IP leader from India by World IP Forum for the year 2018. Dr. Sahu was invited as a keynote speaker at the United Nations UNESCO EdTech 2018 on IP innovation in education curriculum. He has facilitated and managed many patents, trademarks, design, copyrights, and other IPs to various universities, startups, MSMEs, PSUs, and also has transferred and commercialized many lab scale technologies, various startups, MSMEs, and industries. He has coordinated and organized so far more than 300 workshops, national and international seminars, and conferences on IP, innovation and technology transfer, and corporations in the country, and provided more than 600 guest lectures on entrepreneurship, innovation, IT, technology, commercialization, and management. He is also managing the IT and innovation of various PSUs like RANS, NALCO, OFD, BAML, the Ministry of Defense, and many more. Dr. Sahu coordinated a Government of India task force study under DSIR on innovation policies in China, Korea, and Taiwan, implication for India. He is also a guest faculty on IT and technology management and mentor of many prominent institutions and university technology business incubations in the country. He is also a mentor of STPI, Government of India, New Generation Entrepreneurship Program, and also a nodal officer for Ministry MOSME, champion portal of Government of India. Dr. Sahu also adjunct professor of various universities in India like GM University, Veltech University, Sri Sri University, Geetham University, and he is a member of JNU IPM Center and many more. Dr. Sahu is also a member of AICTE Institution Innovation Council of various universities, engineering colleges, and academics in the country. Sir, we are very delighted to have you today as our guest speaker. It is over to you, sir. You can start the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your kind introduction. It is a privilege for me to joining in this FDP program on that too on biotechnology you have taken, and that is the topic is close to me. I am grateful to Dr. Manjunath for inviting me for this program. I hope in this program we will certainly make the difference, and I am really grateful to all of you to giving me a space in your ecosystem of innovation. What you are doing your best as far as your effort initiative for collaboration is concerned. So I think I have around 1 hour lecture. Can you please confirm me?
Yeah, sir. You can go ahead. After half an hour, you can keep it for interaction.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. I hope my PPT is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir. You can keep it in presentation mode, sir.
Now, are you able to see the my PPT?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So PPT is seen, but it is not in presentation mode.
Oh, I have done in. Okay, let me again just a minute.
Sir, put it on slideshow and then you can share the screen, sir. It will come.
Now,
Sir, what before you share, you put the slideshow, sir. PowerPoint on slideshow, and then you share the screen, sir.
Yeah, I did in slideshow only. Just.
Sir, you share it, and then you just keep PPT on slideshow, then start share again, sir.
Now,
Mm, it isn't.
only in slideshow, I think. I think now it is visible to all of you.
It's loading.
So you are not able to see my PPT, madam?
No, sir.
No.
Now?
Now slides are visible, sir, but not in presentation mode. Think some problem, technical glitch is there. You can continue with this only, sir. No issue.
Okay,
You
ठीक है,
will
ठीक है,
get able to see.
ठीक है. Yeah. So, as my topic you have given is tool for protection of and management of commercialization of intellectual property. What are the tool available for protectionism and why this protectionism is coming in the changing paradigm of innovation ecosystem? Because today we are in a global arena of knowledge economy, and knowledge economy plays a very important role as far as the intellectual property is concerned. So I'll start with the quote of Gautam Buddha. If you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. So intellectual property is nothing but the finely crafted bargain between government and inventor for leveraging innovation in the society.
So slides are not moving. If you could change the slides.
Sir, please switch on your video also.
Sir, it is in presentation mode now. You can switch on your video also. Yes.
Okay. Now the slide is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the second slide, I think, with the Government of India logo.
Yes, sir.
So today, I think you are able to see the slide also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry because of this technical problem. This thing is yesterday also I had a encounter when I had a program with NIAS Bangalore. So today the world in a very challenge. and changing policy flagship and also opportunity in this COVID-19 of unprecedented situation what we are facing today. And when we talked about any kind of challenging situation, we need some innovation that can create value to the society, where we can get that innovation through academia industry collaboration. Today we have a best example of vaccine innovation. There is a beautiful collaboration between Serum Institute of India and Oxford University. And fortunately, you are also a Oxford Engineering College. So this is the beauty of the institution to create value to the society and to the humankind. So the way we have been talking about Covaxin, everyone, you just think, go and connect to your family also. Everyone, each member of the family are asking when we will get the vaccine, and that vaccine we are talking about today between the academia industry collaboration between Serum Institute of India and Oxford University. And this innovation, this vaccine innovation comes through intellectual property creation, and that intellectual property creation comes through research and development to mitigate the challenge of COVID-19. So you understand the role of intellectual property. Intellectual property is nothing but the creativity of new invention that add the value to the society, and God has given property to everyone this in the name of intellectual property. We may have a various kind of property today that we'll discuss. So this is nothing but role of intellectual property in the knowledge economy. Navigating the new business, the future is foggy. Any startup, any MSME who are venturing to the market, whatever the process and product they are coming with, they must have to protect, because there was a cases of plagiarism, there was a cases of infringement, there was a cases of imitation in the society, and unfortunate today that India has been kept as a priority watch list called Special 301 provision by the government of United States of America. So intellectual property need to protect. We have seen in the case of Haldi, Neem and Basmati. So it is the high time, since we are part of the WTO and WTO ecosystem, the trade related aspect of intellectual property rights must have to be protected, managed and also commercialized for the benefit of the people, and there should be a benefit sharing. We have seen one of the, I think, best case study today. We can analyze our Haldi was patented. Haldi, you know about turmeric, and also you know about the biological and medicinal value of turmeric. We put this turmeric when there is a newborn baby, and the eye caught the umbilical cord and put turmeric before. And for this is a traditional knowledge of India, but unfortunately it was patented in University of Mississippi at US. So on the whatever the traditional knowledge must not be protected as a patent also. So today in the global arena where there is a market driven innovation, intellectual property plays a very, very important role. You have seen many of the cases of biopiracy in the country, and many of our biological flora and fauna has been pirated, and also people did not get the respect, and there is a National Biodiversity Authority, the objective of National Biodiversity Authority to give a equitable benefit sharing of biological resource commercialization. So I'll start because some of the theme I was going through, you are talking about biotechnology, sustainable development, entrepreneurship, and these are the 17 goal of United Nations Sustainable Goal. And for this we need to achieve by 2030, and there are many challenges and many opportunity today, but innovation, infrastructure, and to mitigate the challenge what it has been mentioned is need to be achieved. So we have all this program of Government of India, which are flagship program. The Honorable Prime Minister of India has taken the lead to make the country towards self-reliance, Atmanirbhar Bharat, by making the product and process from India, protecting intellectual property, promoting startup and entrepreneurship, promoting transparency of and also empowering people towards knowledge and society, as well as providing skill to the people, because today skill is ornament today, and that skill bridges the gap between academia and industry. So my topic is I need to talk on intellectual property. Before that, we will talk about little bit about invention and innovation. For any invention, if we need a protection, Galileo has protected his invention, the telescope, what he discovered in 20th century. Same way, today we must have to acknowledge the author. Today we need to respect the author. Today we respect to the inventor, innovator over his creativity. So the way we recognize Guru Dronacharya as a leader of in Dhanush Vidya, same way we must have to recognize the inventor, scientist, researcher of their invention and creativity, and that creativity, invention, it can be protected as intellectual property, and that intellectual property is nothing but the state of human intellect and natural and not imitated and unique. So we have a great invention, innovation in our day-to-day life, and we have seen many inventions that make us very comfortable, adaptable, and to live in this knowledge society and the society. The way car has given a excellent opportunity to connect and travel. We have a great invention like microscope that increase our value towards the world. We have a television that give us many things, what is going on across the country we are able to see. And today that invention and innovation, once upon a time we are getting the information about Mahabharat war, that Sanjay was getting that information through his intellectual knowledge and sharing with Dhritarashtra. Today we have a television, we are sitting at home getting the benefits. So all these are invention, and we are sitting at different place today. You all are sitting in Bangalore, I am sitting at Visakhapatnam, somebody is there in Delhi. So we have connected because of this innovation, because of this invention that creating value to the society, and somebody has created, we must have to respect, and that is nothing but respecting somebody knowledge, supremacy in the field, and it has to be protected because that is the creativity and invention, and knowledge must be acknowledged, and that is intellectual property. Friends, I would like to quote the present Director General of World Intellectual Property Organization, which is a UN agency. I am also looking after this Technology Innovation Support Center. Once he told, on quote, I don't talk about patent, I talk about technology. I don't talk about trademark, I talked about brand. And I don't talk about copyright, I talk about content. So today in the knowledge economy, brand, technology, content plays a very important role, and all are compiled with protection of intellectual property. We have to respect, we have to leverage, we have to protect, because that is need to be give a opportunity of collaboration, that is need to be give a opportunity of benefit sharing between inventor and stakeholder. And it is a high time for all of us to respect IP, leverage IP, and also collaborate for intellectual property. Unfortunate part today, that for the sake of publication we are publishing, but we are not going to mitigating the challenge what our people in our region are suffering. So we need to solve a valid problem today and coming out with some kind of solution, and also that can create the value to the society, because we need to create a ecosystem where we can keep with Lakshmi and Saraswati together, because institution is a place of Saraswati. If we can develop a new process, new idea, because the university institution are having more knowledgeable researchers, student, faculty, and they have many idea to mitigate the valid problem of the region. We need to create and also mitigate and also protect the intellectual property generated by our people from our society. Honorable Prime Minister of India used to tell, innovate, patent, produce, and prosper. And these 4 steps will lead the nation toward faster development. And we must have to accept the fact, because today intellectual property is the intangible asset globally. Those countries who have IP asset, they are having the dominant role in the global arena, and that global arena is today a knowledge intensive society, and which is ruled by WTO, and the patent system added the fuel of interest to the fire of genius. Friends, I would just like to show you some of the statistics. In the year 2005, US was #1 as a country in international patent application. China was #10, and we were nowhere. At that time, we filed, I think, 716 patent for the year 2005. But if you'll see today, China is #1, ahead than US, Japan, Germany, and Republic of Korea, and we are nowhere in top 10 position. In the Global Innovation Index, we are, I think, 48 rank this year. Gradually, we are improving our rank from 84 rank in 2014 to now we have come to 48, and we need to achieve top 10 rank in due course of time, and that is the innovation index, Global Innovation Index we are talking about. And recently also India came out with the Indian Innovation Index, and that Indian Innovation Index, Bangalore and the Karnataka is #1. So you have that kind of ecosystem. You have the ecosystem of second Silicon Valley today, bringing academia industry together, and that's credibility you have. And it is the high time for all of us to create a incubation hub, technology business incubation hub, or Atal Thinkering Lab, or Atal Incubation Center, Tide Center at our institution, so that we can beautify our institution in connecting with startup, MSME, and industry. So IPR is a biggest challenge for our institutional ecosystem. One of the biggest challenges is that there was a issues of plagiarism, imitation, and infringement, and also fund for research and development in the country as far as the research commercialization is concerned. That need to be understood. I have already talked about Special 301 provision. Access to plant genomic resource. India is the 12th mega diverse country in the world, and unfortunate part, there was a issues of biopiracy. There was a issues of microorganism, patenting on microorganism and life form, and also we are talking about Industry 4.0, about artificial intelligence, IoT, blockchain, machine learning, all these things. So these are the challenge before us as far as IPR awareness is concerned, respecting IP, leveraging IP, and also collaborating for IP, that we need to accelerate and also protect, because protectionism is very, very important, and because that is the credibility of the inventor, that is the credibility of the institution, and that is the credibility of the nation at large, and that we talked about India innovation ecosystem. So intellectual property plays a very, very important role for the economy and innovation, and that create the value. That's why Government of India in recent time came out with all the policy flagship program, enabling ecosystem, and also opportunity of collaboration. We have National IPR policy. We have a National Education Policy 2020. We have National Innovation and Startup Policy 2019 for student and faculty, that guiding framework for higher educational institution. These are the opportunity where we can fit it to ourselves as an institution, how we can create the ecosystem at institutional level, so that student, faculty, researcher, whoever the stakeholder of that institution will get benefit, and we can create a sustainable ecosystem. You know, in this COVID-19 period, many of the colleges closed down because they could not compete with the changing paradigm, and also taking risk, and also mitigating the challenge. So we could not survive if we will depend on only student fees. We have to have an alternative ecosystem. Why the Silicon Valley, like Stanford University, we talked. Why we talked about Oxford University? That kind of ecosystem we need to create, because we must have to generate job, because generation of job is only through industrialization or industry, and for which we need to create an industry in the form of startup entrepreneurship, and that leads to MSME and become a conglomerate in the society. We must have to adopt. We have to change our attitude to respect IP, to leverage IP, to protect IP. Even UGC has also asked university institution to make the curriculum on IPR and IPR awareness. Even Institutional Innovation Council has also come out with the Ministry of Education. We have ARIA ranking, Atal ranking for institutional innovation achievement. We have a Kalam IP awareness program, Kapil, initiated by Ministry of Education. These are the ecosystem to connect academia industry so that we can get a can be a ornament once we complete our degree and can get absorbed in the industry. That academia industry collaboration is need of the hour to mitigate the challenge, particularly in knowledge transfer, knowledge diffusion, and benefit sharing. So we have also a Government of India Women Scientist Program on intellectual property. Any women who are BTech, PhD, and MTech can be a woman scientist under Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. They can be a woman IPR scientist, woman leader in entrepreneurship, particularly setting up knowledge process outsourcing, IP attorney firm, and mitigate and manage the intellectual property of various PSUs and institution, university, and industry. So innovation is a long-term health of any institution, any organization. For that, we need a healthy root system to flourish, and that healthy root system is connected with idea, concept, patent, intellectual property, and the work process. So that strengthen the country towards the economic development and opportunity for collaboration and making the difference to the society, and that innovation lead nation towards achieving the goal of sustainable development goal, achieving self-reliance India. So we must have to think out of box how we can make the difference, and we must have seen this Indian Bollywood movie 3 Idiot about skill, innovation, and intellectual property and patent, and how the story and script has taken, and also respect of copyright that we have seen in the past also. So that India needs, we need a skill, and that skill can be an ornament today in making difference to the society. Innovation today is market driven, invention driven, and technology driven. For invention driven and technology driven, we must have to protect before venturing that product to the market, because there may be a plagiarism, there may be a imitation, there may be a issues of infringement that we must have to look into that part, and that's we need to protect the intellectual property under the Article 27 of Universal Declaration of Human Rights 1948. Everyone has the right to protect the moral and material interest resulting from any scientific, literary, artistic production of which he is the author or creator. And that property we are going to talk about intellectual property. And there are various type of property today. One is tangible property, and that tangible property is nothing but land, household, goods, car, etc. But today, when we are talking about 21st century knowledge economy, that knowledge economy also moving toward creative economy, where intellectual property plays a very, very important role. And that intellectual property is nothing but patent, copyright, trademark, design, semiconductor integrated circuit layout design, protection of plant varieties and farmer right, copyright. So these are the intellectual property right which we will talk about. So property are various kind, and that I need to skip all this, but I will try to define intellectual property as per the World Intellectual Property Organization. So intellectual property is nothing but the creation of the mind, such as invention, literary and artistic work, design and symbol, name and image used in commerce. Whatever the product from morning to evening we have been using in our day-to-day life, all are protected as intellectual property in the form of patent, in the form of trademark, in the form of design, in the form of all this intellectual property is intangible nature, and also for which we are paying, and that's the role in the knowledge economy or knowledge society. So IP is nothing but the idea, creative idea and expression of the human mind having the commercial value, and that commercial value is nothing but the property what we are having is right to own, right to exclusive use, right to disallow other from its use, right to sell, right to transfer, right to donate, right to rent, right to lend, right to derive profit out of it. And these all are the bundle of right, and these are the intellectual property that plays a very, very important role in the innovation ecosystem in the form of patent, copyright, plant varieties protection right, layout design of integrated circuit, industrial design, geographical indication of goods, and trademark. And these are the IP tool that we have to protect with our invention, process, product, design, copy, program, or literary work, artistic work, and painting. For that, we have to protect through in various form and with various way. So IP must have to create a need of the hour. If India want to be a innovative country, wanted to keep in the place globally in the global innovation index, so we need to create, protect, and also exploit. So these all IP, patent, copyright, trademark, design, semiconductor integrated circuit layout design, geographical indication of good, confidential information. These all are the legal right or the IP right in various form, and for which we can also protect in the for our new invention, process, and product. In biotechnology, many process and product that we will discuss has been patented today, and the inventor, scientist, and professor are getting benefit over their creativity and invention because they have the patent right, and they have transferred that technology know-how to the industry or MSME and startup, and this startup has taken the new technology, leading that technology to the market, and the people are getting benefit, and also country is getting benefit towards the problem what solved by the MSME and the scientist, and scientists sitting at laboratory also getting the benefit and collecting the royalty every years, and that is nothing but the IP creation, value creation, and also technology transfer and academia industry collaboration, and getting benefit over the creativity and invention in the form of patent. For copyright is original creative work, artistic work, literary work, computer program can be protected as a copyright. Trademark is distinguished identification of products, goods which have the service in the market. Design is external appearance that can be registered. Integrated circuit design of topography that has to be registered. Geographical indication of goods is nothing but a goods and product originated from a particular place, particular quality, particular flavor. We have seen in the case of Basmati, Pachampali, Kad, Bikaner Bhujia, Agra ka Petha, Odisha Rasagola, Mysore Sandal, and many more products which have manufacture goods in the country, and the community has the right, like Darjeeling Tea Grower Association has the right. So other than geographical indication of goods, all IP are individual right. Suppose Dr. Manjunath has filed a patent, he is the owner of that patent, and since he is working with Oxford Engineering College, institution may be a patentee, and if there is a commercialization of his patent, I mean, if he is getting around 100 rupees in lump sum premia, 70-60% will goes to the Dr. Manjunath, and 30% goes to the university, because that in that university he is working, using infrastructure, using all the support, and technology get transfer, and also whenever they go every year he will also get the royalty, and that maybe a 5 to 10% of total sales that can be also that can be also transfer, that can be also share the royalty, and royalty also come to the inventor. So these are some of the IPR which plays, I mean all IPR which plays a very important role in our day-to-day life, and people get benefit, people get recognition, people get rewards over their creativity and invention, people get many more projects to do many more in creating the new process and product to the society. And you can see in a single Coca-Cola bottle, you can see various type of IPR are there, and that IPR plays a important role in our day-to-day life. So other than as I told you, patent, there is a copyright for any literary work, artistic work, painting, software program can be protected as a copyright, and that copyright protection, the work must be original, fixed, and qualified person can also register a copyright. So who is the author for particular copyright? In case of literary work, the person who have created, musical work, composer, cinematograph, the producer. So all these are the author as far as the copyright protection is concerned. And term of the copyright, like patent, it is 20 years, but in case of copyright protection, literary work, dramatic work, musical work, artistic work, photograph. The copyright protection is lifetime of the author plus 60 years. That means lifetime of the author. After he's passed away also, there will be a 60 years period of time of the author nominee or assignment person will get the right. And copyright also register through copyright office, and we have a copyright office under Controller General of Patent, Trademark and Design under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Friends, if I will not talk about fair use and violation of copyright cases, which was reported in Delhi University in past, you might have known that the publisher like Oxford University, Cambridge University, Taylor and Francis went to the court that the Rameshwar photocopier at Delhi University is selling the books by doing photocopy, and there was a big issue at that time. Many protests were there, but there was a fair use clause under the new our Copyright 1957 Act. Student can some percentage they can also do a photocopy, and this issues was solved, and this was one of the biggest legal case on copyright violation in Delhi University few years back. There is another intellectual property today other than patent and copyright, and another is brand, the way we recognize the goods and product. And this is something very interesting and innovative today, and also that appeal to our eye. Suppose you are traveling and you want to drink water, and you are looking for a particular water bottle, and you are not able to get that water brand, you are not going to purchase. Suppose this kind of water bottle what I am showing, if you will find the market, certainly you are not going to drink, because what is inside there, then somebody maybe tell you maybe water, maybe acid, or maybe phenyl. But once you see this brand, then you recognize, yes, this is Bisleri bottle or water bottle for which you are paying 20 rupees and drinking. So this is brand, and this brand plays a very important role in our day-to-day life. So all this patent, trademark, copyright, another is there is a design, industrial design that appeal to our eye. The 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional appearance structure of the product, that can be a design that can be protected, and that design plays a very important role. And that design is nothing but we are talking about innovation in design that appeal to our, and that beautify our home or household with beautifying with various design of various product and process that are available in the market. So intellectual property plays a very important role in our academics, particularly collaborative research and development, contract research and development, grant-in-aid research and development, and for which you will get a collaboration and also ownership on intellectual property, who own the IP, because you know you are all, I think, biotechnology faculty and researcher. If you are getting any fund from Department of Biotechnology, particularly R&D fund, the patent will be filed in the name of Department of Biotechnology and your university. That means the ownership will be lie with the university funding agency and also university. So that is nothing but respecting IP, leveraging IP, and also giving a appropriate because funding agency or the agency must have the liability over the intellectual property, because we are getting a fund from a federal system and public money, that too. So in that, intellectual property plays a very important role, and particularly in biotechnology, there are many issues and about biotechnology patent you might be knowing, and there was a issues of patenting on life form, there are the issues of patenting on microorganism, there are issues of many things in particularly in biotechnology that we will discuss little bit in this presentation. So I think I forgot to talk about patent. So why we are filing a patent? It is a source of recognition of an inventor. You can see, and you know, in biotechnology, many of the secretary of Department of Biotechnology who become the secretary because of their creativity and invention and innovation to the market, whom I know, we have filed also their patent in the past, and this and also various department of Department of Biotechnology. You can see IGIB to you can go to CCMB or any institution where if you have seen any leader, they might have certain patent and they have commercialized certain number of technology from that laboratory. That is the brand, that is the recognition, and that is the reward over the creativity and invention in the form of intellectual property. And that patent we must have to look into that, so that we can license to a company, and also we can start up a new company. And most important is that protection against imitation. That is very, very important today. What can be patented? Any process, apparatus, devices, machine, chemical, drug, food and their composition, biological process with human intervention, biological product can be patentable. What is patentable in biotechnology? As per the Indian Patent Act of 1970, allows the patentability of microbiological invention, that too on microorganism, that is genetically modified microorganism, process related to microorganism, and also product employing the application of the technology uh, like recombinant DNA technology, including gene splicing technique, monoclonal antibody technology, antisense technology, cell therapy, gene therapy can be patentable. Cell line, vaccine, plant extract, fermented materials, biological materials, and also process related to gene sequence, amino acid sequence, recombinant DNA are patentable. Section 3J of Indian Patent Acts that exclude the patentability of plant and animal in whole or any part thereof, but laboratory derived microorganism can be patentable in India. And also under the 1970 Patent Act, the mere discovery of scientific principle or the formation of an abstract theory, discovery of any living thing or non-living substance occurring in nature cannot be patentable. Genetically modified organism is patentable. Mutated set out condition adapted through gene alteration like generation, insertion, etc. can be patentable. And also new strain and synergistic composition containing microorganism like antimicrobial composition, process for the production of new microorganism patentable. So for that there is a international treaty, it's called Budapest Treaty of 2000, where the microorganism has to be deposited in the International Microbial Culture Center, and we in India has two center. Another one is at IMTech Chandigarh, and another is NCCS Pune. Any inventor who have used and came out the new microorganism has to be deposit and get the International Depository Authority number, and then go for filing a patent application. So these are the process of particularly microorganism patenting in India. So what is not patentable in India, particularly if you talked about other kind of invention? A presentation of information cannot be patentable. Any invention contrary to public order and morality cannot be patentable. Discovery of scientific principle and formulation cannot be patentable. Literary work, dramatic work, musical work cannot be patentable but protected as a copyright. A method for agriculture and horticulture cannot be patentable. Mathematical business method, computer program cannot be patentable, can be protected as a copyright. A mere admixture resulting only in the aggregation of the properties of the component cannot be patentable. Mere arrangement and rearrangement of known devices cannot be patentable. Plant and animal in whole or any part thereof cannot be patentable. A mere scheme or rule or method of performing mental act or method of playing game cannot be patentable. Process for surgical, medical, curative, prophylactic, diagnostic, therapeutic and other treatment process cannot be patentable. A new form of known substance or the mere discovery of any new property or new use for known substance or of the mere use of known process or machine cannot be patentable in India. Traditional knowledge cannot be patentable in India. So these are the invention. If we are founding, this cannot be patentable under 1970 of Indian Patent Act. So what is the novelty destroying element? Prior publication. You must not publish. If you want to file a patent, first file a patent, then go for publication. And if there is a prior publication, prior claim, prior public use, and prior public knowledge, that cannot be patentable in India anywhere also. So that we must have to look into that. And many, particularly I have seen in many biotechnologists, they publish and then go for filing a patent. So please don't do it, because once you publish, you cannot go for a patenting. But once you file a patent, you can go for a publication. There, I will just talk about biopiracy case in the country. Turmeric was patented in US, and Indian government filed that case in USPTO, and it was rejected on the basis of traditional knowledge and traditional information that were documented in one of the Islamic literature, and that was shown to the USPTO, and patent was rejected. So we have a traditional knowledge system for protection of traditional knowledge, protection of right of the traditional knowledge holder, and also equitable compensation of use of any traditional knowledge. And we have a best case study of Aragya Pacha Jivani of Trichopas gillenicus plant. And for that also, we have developed a traditional knowledge digital library, so that any Ayurvedic, Unani, Siddha and Yoga formulation cannot be filed a patent, because these are the traditional knowledge of the nation. And being a 12th mega diverse country in the world, with all traditional knowledge we have kept together, and the examiner of the patent go if any invention comes from traditional knowledge. So we have a best case study of Aragya Pacha Jivani from the Trichopas gillenicus plant, and there was a best story of benefit sharing mechanism of the biological resource from our country. So other than this, we help in researchers, scientists, student in IP capacity building program, training, technology transfer program, and help to help all people who are working in the field of technology in protecting their intellectual property, in technology transfer, startup, MSME and industry in helping their protection, management, and also commercialization of technology. We help in technology transfer, and we have transferred many technology from university to industry. Many startup today who have the innovative process and product mitigating the challenge in the country and making the difference to the society. We help many startup in protecting their trademark, brand, and also design. Help many startup and industry in providing new technology to achieve the goal of Swabhalambi Bharat or Shrestha Bharat. We help many PSUs in protecting their intellectual property and managing their intellectual property. And we are doing many capacity building program with institution, university, and bringing academia industry together. That is our mandate and mission as a national organization, and playing important role in technology innovation and bridging the gap between academia and industry in technology transfer, IPR management. We help free of cost IPR support we gives to academia, industry, and government, and anyone can also take our support, and we will take care of the filing of patent, bearing the cost up to the grant of the patent, and we help to individual scientists, researchers, and also startup MSME in the country. And also our job is transfer of technology from proven technology from lab to the industry, and we give National Innovation Award every year in the form of Budding Innovation Award, Societal Innovation Award, and Technological Innovation Award. So we have transferred the technology, more than 5,000 technology in the country and abroad, and also help in filing of patent to various university and institution, and filed so far more than 2,000 patent application in the country, and helping and mitigating the technological innovation gap, particularly from research and development to a proven technology. As far as the technology transfer, my senior colleague will talk tomorrow, so I am skipping all this. I also look after Technology Innovation Support Center of World Intellectual Property Organization, help student, researcher, scientist, professor in intellectual property information, patent search, and also providing and monitoring the technology and competition, and also provide a freedom to operate study. And we help in recent time of COVID-19 in supporting the tracing, tracking, and treating of COVID-19 technology, and also help in IP, help in validation, scale up, and commercial project submission. And we transfer many technology and come out with the Indian technology towards combating COVID-19, tracing, testing, and treating. And many of the MSME get connected with us, and we transfer the technology from academia to industry and did our best bringing both Lakshmi and Saraswati together, because Saraswati is there in the academia and Lakshmi is their industry. And if we have the IP or intellectual property, we can bring keep together. And today, in the changing paradigm of innovation ecosystem, bringing or keeping Lakshmi and Saraswati together is very, very important. And that Lakshmi and Saraswati is nothing but the academia and industry. Then only we will achieve our goal towards sustainability and sustainable development goal of United Nations, and making country self-reliance toward indigenization and also homegrown technology and protection of ideas of our own people. So that is our mandate and mission. And the same way we have transferred the technology. You can see right to me scientist is standing, left to me the industry leader is standing. We transfer the technology. From the technology transfer, scientists got the lump sum premium money and also get the royalty every year. So this is nothing but bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together. So this is the need of the hour, and this is the need of the time to make and compliance the norm in our institution, so that our people will get benefit. Next generation will be able to aware about this thing, so that we will respect and also leverage IP and acknowledge the knowledge, and also respect the intellectual property of our people. And there should not be any plagiarism or imitation in our knowledge society. So thanking you I'm grateful to all of you, and for giving me this opportunity. And there is a paradigm shift through innovation. Without innovation, we are not going to achieve anything. Innovation is need of the hour, bringing academia industry for quality of academics today, and that academics can be a industry intensive in the knowledge society. And that's Honorable Prime Minister of India has a vision, and talking about Vaishayik Bharatiya Vaigyanik Summit, that in that we have collaborated, connected, and we are doing our best, making countries self-reliance, trying to do a mechanism and institutional ecosystem like Silicon Valley. And there was a best case study of academia industry collaboration, the Stanford University case study, where many technology camps and spin out to the industry, and there is a diffusion of technology. Same way the university can play a great role and benefit society to the economy, and coming out with the many invention, new process and product, and making country to start up form, and also providing technology to the country and making country self-reliance. So that kind of ecosystem is need of the hour in the country. So it is our mandate and mission to collaborate with you all, to sensitize you all, so that we can connect, collaborate, and make the difference. And in that we have transferred many technology to many startup and MSME, and connecting many industry in making the difference to mitigate the challenge of various problem today, what we are facing in our day-to-day life. And in the technology transfer process, the technology goes to the industry, many people got the job, and the country also got the new process and product. And that is nothing but the self-reliance towards technology innovation and capability, and recognizing individual inventor in a great forum, and where he can get an opportunity to showcase his beauty of invention and idea to the knowledge society. And that is nothing but the collaboration we are talking about, to respecting IP, leveraging IP, and transferring IP to the MSME and industry. Particularly, we have transferred some of the technology in this COVID period on PPE kits. India was once upon in March 2019, India was importing PPE kits, but today we are export potential. And today we have a capability to make the difference, adaptable, available, and available invention for the people of the nation, and to achieve the self-reliance. Thank you all of you. God bless you all. Jai Hind. And at last I would like to tell, the problem is never how to get a new innovative thought into our mind, but how to get old one out. That is the need of the hour. We must have to respect, leverage, and also connect. So thank you all of you. God bless you all. Jai Hind. Bande Mataram.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much about for your kindness and elaborate.
Participants, if you have any doubts, questions, queries, please post it in the chat box or you can unmute yourself and ask it.
Hello?
Yes, madam.
I have one question actually. My question is, being faculty in private college, how I can go for the startup? On my own basis, I have to go for the MSME to register, or private college will take for registration. Because
Madam,
some of the innovation we are doing, so we were thinking, why can't, like in your talk you were telling that now NAP new education policy, they are telling to go for the startup for the private colleges also. So IIT are doing, but private college how to do?
Madam, let me also, I should take out from your mind, there is no notion of private and public today, all are equal. So we have a policy, the new innovation startup policy 2019. This is the guiding framework for everyone to respect, and private is not, above that, all are equal and they have to compliance. And for startup, I will certainly suggest, as I told you, institutional ecosystem is very, very important. How your institutional leader is providing you the support. And as a government institution, we are there for any kind of support. If you want to register your startup as in the Startup India ecosystem, that also we are going to help you free of cost, no financial liability, from IP protection to IP commercialization. And if you your product is also viable, you can also get a seed funding support. And Government of India from 1st April 2021 coming, the India Startup Seed Fund, Government Honorable Prime Minister has already approved 1000 crore rupees.
Your email ID, sir.
Okay, I'm sending.
You put it in the chat box, madam.
Yeah.
Sir.
Sir, is it audible?
Yeah, now audible. I have given my email ID and mobile number. And there is a question from Dr. Salma about how does NRDC license, is it organization of individual? Madam, both organization and individual, and we have a certain term and condition for individual and organization. For organization, you have to assign the technology for commercialization, and individual also. So in individual, there is more liability, because if that goes to in legal complication, somebody has to face. So there is both organization and individual opportunity is there, and you can discuss with me on that. How does, madam, for this we are filing the patent. As I shown, we have filed, I think, more than 3000 patent. And in this year, from my office at Visakhapatnam, we have supported 55 patent. So anyone, any citizen of the nation are welcome to file the patent through NRDC. We will do the patentability analysis. If it is patentable, NRDC will file the patent through empanel attorney, and we will inform you. We are assigning this application of yours to our attorney, and for all the payment, all up to the grant of the patent will be bear by NRDC. So we will connect you to the attorney, so that accordingly your patent application draft can be prepared and filed, and financial liability of NRDC will be there. And also we will look for a industry for technology transfer. That is also one of the ornament, and that is our mandate as a national organization.
Sir, how to search the company, sir? If patent is already filed, then how to search the company in that regard also? Can you help us?
We have a search engine and search database, and we have the scientists from various domain, particularly in biotechnology, chemical engineering, because many of the invention we got from biotechnology, chemical engineering sector. We do patentability analysis, and we are expert on that. And as I told you, I have facilitated more than 600 patents of various university and institution. I know many of the vice chancellor of Central University, whom I myself help their patenting process. So all this is our collaboration, and this is our connection, and this is our beautify the institution in making the difference, particularly in managing IP and commercializing IP.
For commercializing, madam, for commercializing your technology, you can hear tomorrow's Dr. Lakshmi Narayan from same institute, so that he will highlight you more opportunities. Okay, na?
Any more question?
Sir, is there any seed money availability for innovation from NRDC?
Yes, we have a seed funding, and we have a seed funding.
Is it presently accepting the proposal?
No, but I think it has completed that formality. Next year we will come out with the proposal.
Is there any specific thrust areas for it, or it is general?
It's general, but we wanted to see the manufacturing innovation, particularly in biotechnology, and also that create the value and impact. And also today, because we need a manufacturing innovation and which is process and product. We are not going for any web-based innovation. We are helping in IP protection, but not putting money seed funding for that. Even Mr. Lakshmi Narayan ji will talk on that. That's why I did not talk about some of the things. I confined myself to IP protection, management, and commercialization.
So thank you, sir, for that informative talk. And I think there are no more queries from the participant side. So we will conclude this session. Sir, on behalf of staff, students, and management of the Oxford College of Engineering, we extend our gratitude and heartfelt thanks to you for accepting our invite and being one of the speakers for this FDP. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
and
sir.
we'll be looking forward to collaborate with you. And,
Sure, sir.
And we request your participation as a speaker in all the 3 sessions. We'll be hosting another 2 sessions of FDP.
Okay.
So I request your kind cooperation during the other 2 series also.
Sure, sir. We'll do our best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So dear participants, we will be closing the